MFC TV. Now this episode looks a little bit different, but don't worry, we've got all the pieces that you know and love, like our MH Girls Crossbar Challenge, our playoff vlog, and even the grand final vlog. Now we're getting everyone involved today because we're here at the awards night. So let's get into it.
Morning everyone, Edge here again, doing another vlog because no one else is stepping up to the plate, I'll say it. So I'm doing the first leg. We've got Maidenhead in the first leg of the semi-final of the playoffs. Be a good game. We've played them twice already this season. Regular season's finished now. 6-2 and a 3-3. So we know that they're a good team. They're very capable. So not taking it lightly this time. We're there to go for the win. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'm taking you on my day again. We're away at Repton today, 2 o'clock kickoff. So let's see what I get up to. I'm gonna go and pack my bag now and then go make some breakfast. So yeah, I'll tune in again then. All right, time to do the bag. Towels in, wire towel for the fellas representing. Roll on deodorant and no shower gel. Why? Because of these guys get me free shower gel all season. So I provide these Squares bars. These guys don't know what I do for them. Like, the inflation is mad. So again, 2 of them, 2 packs of Squares bars I'll be getting later. They'll be going in last. These are going in that bag because they stink, so they're not going in the main bag. Boxers, socks go in as well. They're all in. Shin pads, I believe, are already in. These bad boys. Less said on them, the better, as Jeff says. So, yeah, they go back in. All thanks to Danny, then. I used to be on the big shin pad hype, but now back on the small. Tape for my wrist, thanks to Calvin from Bloomsbury. Top guy, but absolutely hammered me in the cup game. So messed up my wrist. So that's been taped up again. And that is basically it. That will do me. I'm going to put them in, Squares bars in, get my drinks and stuff for the game on the way, and that is it for that. I've seen a lot of guys talking about all these players they watch, like Amir and Jake watch Jeff watched Jake, never heard him talk about that ever. I've not heard him say that all season. So Uni watches himself, which doesn't surprise me. But to be fair, I watch some of the opposition sometimes, watch certain players. I don't really tend to watch much else really. If there's other games on, I'll try and follow them. Alright, in the venue. There's some early birds actually. He's here. Whoa! Got on the vlog, big ballers.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow, hello.
Co-owner, head of you.
Hi, hello.
Doing the vlog today.
Are we? What did you have for dinner today? Did you have
I've told him all about it, mate. I told him all about my breakfast and everything. You know all that.
Did you provide it for him?
Are you ready for the game, mate?
Always.
Always.
How's
He's
your
ready.
husband feeling? Is he feeling alright? What can you feel?
I'm feeling fine, mate. So yeah, we're here now.
Yeah?
20 to 12, 20 to 1, 20 to 1. And more than enough time to get ready for the game. See how the game goes. Yes, game's finished. 9-1 win. Job's not done. Second leg to go next week. Dingy, you like it?
Hello.
All the boys are happy. Look at them all. Oh, nudity warning. Nudity warning. So yeah, signing off. See you all next week.
Good afternoon. Match day vlog today. I know Edgy did the first leg, so I have taken on the honours of doing the second leg. Obviously playoff second leg. The first leg went pretty well. We're going to keep that going now and hopefully get a decent result that will carry us on into the final of the cup and then hopefully the grand finals as well. Pretty standard morning really, nothing too special. Just went and had some breakfast, had Starbucks, bit of a weird kickoff time as well, so I don't really know what to eat, to be honest. Had a bit of a big lunch, so I'm hoping that'll tide me over nicely. I'm sure there'll be a Squares bar or two and a packet of Tangtastics as well, hopefully. if Jeff doesn't sort of eat them all. Hopefully he leaves me with a few. It is actually my mum's birthday today, so we are going to go and say hello, do a bit of a cake, and then we'll be off to the velodrome. So I shall check in with you shortly. Getting ready. Just I didn't realise we were doing. Jeff, wait, talk to me about today. Talk to me about today. Come on, talk about today. Not Arsenal though. Talk to me about our game. What are you thinking? Professional job. Yeah, see how it goes. Same mentality as the first square miles ago. That's it, we're checking after the game. Edgy's handing out at least 3 packets of squares, that's it.
Just giving out my squares.
Chocolate today. Slightly different than normal. Normally we're what? Marshmallow in the We'll see how it goes. Just finished the game, another final. Here with. Come on! Let's go! Love the passion. Here with the goal scorer, Matty. Talk me through it.
10 seconds left. Game on.
That's all he needs.
The rumours where you called it.
Who gave you that ball? Araujo. Araujo.
Talk me through it. I believe you called it early.
15 seconds left. I went to Barnes and went, hey, Barnes, watch this goal, mate. Watch this goal. Came on, left-footed touch. Top bin start.
I have to say, you look. Top bin! Keeper was glued. I have to say, you looked surprised when it went in.
Yeah.
You really did.
We're expecting it, mate.
Everyone I'm not sure who looked more surprised, you or everyone else.
I think everybody's face was like...
Anyway, another final. Hopefully back to back. We will see.
The women's team came runners-up in Tier 2 North. It was obviously the first season back where we'd obviously had a bit of a break from kind of re-getting the squad back together, bringing in Neil as the new head coach. So again, to get a runners-up position, to bring in some new players, to really get them back into competitive mode was the objective this season. So I think, again, we'll build again for them next year. I know, look, we've not quite got there for Tier 1, but I think Tier 2 North is probably about right for us to get some younger players in, keep building the squad, keep building momentum. And, yeah, look, I'm excited for the women's programme because I think it's all still to come with those guys.
Yeah, so last season it was up and down. We had quite a lot of new players, a new team, first season back together since we disbanded. We won quite a lot of games, we finished second, so that was really positive, but we've got a lot of things to take out of this season into next season.
It was okay. It was up and down, bit of a roller coaster. Started off well, went downhill, came back up, but then kind of had a bad end to the season. So we finished second, but it was our first season together, so yeah. Building blocks.
Well, obviously we had a lot of injuries, but it was a good season. We came second in the league and really enjoyed it.
It was all right. I think it was good to get back into the games and everything because obviously we had to break for a year. So it was good to get all the girls back together, have a go again this season and start building again.
Well, I only joined in halfway through last season, so it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. First experience of futsal, and Neil and the team have been more than welcoming. So I do feel, though, that we could have won. A bit gutted to come second place, but it would have been brilliant if I would have started my first half of season of futsal and then winning the league. Hopefully, that's what we can progress on to next season and win the league.
Looking positive for next season. We've got quite a good group of players that have come together, and we've got a few new ones coming in. So yeah, really looking forward to next season. Hopefully building on what we did last season. Looking for that promotion. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Hopefully less injuries as well, because unfortunately I was out injured for most of the season. But yeah, fingers crossed.
Excited. I think we've got a good base. We've got some good players. Now it's just getting more players in and just going from there, really.
I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. Looking forward to playing with the players and playing good games.
Positive, yeah. Hopefully we'll get some new recruits in, some new and old players, and we'll be looking to win the league next year.
This week on the MH Goals Crossbar Challenge, we have Ryan and Ilya. But let's remind ourselves of the rules before we get going. Each contestant gets 3 opportunities from the 10-metre mark to try and score as many points as possible. There's a total of 15 up for grabs, and these are made up of 1 for the net, 2 for the side, 3 for the crossbar, and 5 for the corner. So first up is Ilya.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're going.
What is this? Just for a record, I'm not doing it in the futsal trainers as well.
He's not got futsal trainers on. So
Edgy, you ready? That's how many points is that?
One. That's just
that's one.
Isn't
That's okay. You just.
So before
you just start small steps. You can't go for the.
He's not in the proper futsal trainers.
Crossbar straight away.
See where he gets with it.
I'm calling it. This is a crossbar.
What's he going to get? Just net again. 2 points. At least
I'm scoring.
On the board. One thing you don't know about this though is that it is not his first attempt.
If I go for 5 points, I'll be top first. Okay.
You gotta go for it now.
No pressure. Yes!
Oh,
I've told you. I've told you.
Nice one.
Ryan has a lot to live up to, but first off, a rant.
7.
Listen,
I'm putting a disclaimer. If they get higher than 7, this is their second attempt. We had first time only.
There's no pressure. I've got more people watching me.
There's no pressure. There's no pressure for Ryan.
This isn't fair, is it?
After 2 years of ACL, he's doing it. Oh. Hey, that's 1 point. Hey, that's 1 point.
It's the pressure.
It's better than some of you that couldn't even hit the target. So, come on, right. This is it, crossbar. Hey, you gotta hit the crossbar now. Unlucky there. Hey, unlucky.
Ed's gone. I'm not in the game anymore.
Right, just visualise.
I've just trained, that's
you
why.
You gotta visualise it, you gotta put it as a crossbar, come on. Well, anyway, 2 points, unlucky.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard. There's been a bit of mix-up at the top as Ilya has gone joint first with Jordan and Muni. The middle is about the same, but Ryan has joined joint 6th with Jeff with 2 points. No one has broken that 7-point lead.
These guys have had a good season. I think there's been some changes in the squad there in terms of younger players coming in, which is what that squad is all about. So you're always going to have players that are kind of still learning. I think you're going to have a rotation of the squad, different players playing different weeks. But those guys are the future of the club. So the fact that they're competing with some good teams that are in Tier 2, but also showing signs that they're learning, they're growing, they're maturing. That's what their pathway is all about, trying to bridge that gap between development team and first team. So they'll be good to go again for next season. There'll be more young players that have graduated from the youth programme, taking their place on the court, representing the club. And look, they've had a great season, and it's all about building. It's all about momentum in that group to kind of keep performing, keep showing Sam, all of the coaches what they can do. Look, we've got a lot of talent in this club. I'm sure that's going to be out there again performing in Tier 2 again.
Well, it was a tricky start to the season, but I think we've got a brand new squad of players from last season, and we've gelled a lot really. So I don't know, it went well, and probably looking forward to just going again next year with building on what we've had this year. Should be higher finish next year, but we'll see.
It's been a strange year. Obviously, last season we were up there with Derby battling top of the table, and this year it's been a bit of a downwards bit. We've obviously had a lot of bad results at the start of the year, but I feel like the second half of the season was a lot of the training came into the games, and we started getting bigger results. Obviously the Bloomsbury game in this quarterfinals of the cup. Fortunately, the Kent game didn't go to plan, but I feel like it was a poor start of the season and a better end of the season.
I'm feeling quite positive. Obviously, this season weren't 100% the best. Obviously, we had a lot of injuries and that, but I'm hoping next year we can get top 3, if not win it. I'm really positive going into the next season.
I think it's going to be a really positive year next year. We've got some under-16s coming through who I think have shown great quality and potential. So I'm really excited to show what we've got.
Personally, I'm looking forward to it. After a few injuries this year, I'm hoping to get the season kick-started. I'm working to take the form from last season and hopefully push it into next year.
It's been all right. Okay, we had a few ups and downs. I think we started a little bit slowly, but towards the end of the season, it got a lot better. I think the results show for themselves. We were unbeaten for the last 5 or 6 games. So I think from the start to the end, I think the development's been really good, and that was just the aim, really.
Last season was all right. Could have done better, but with this next summer cup up and coming season, I'm really excited to see how us and the team play.
Looking forward to it. So I think last season we didn't really finish where we wanted to, but obviously next season we we want to push for the title a bit more. So.
Well, last season I had quite a few injuries, so very limited performances, but I'm looking to build on what I did, and hopefully with a few of the new lads we can finish higher up next season.
It was an okay season, we improved at the end, but next season, hopefully finish higher in the league and get a few more goals.
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling confident about next season. I think we improved and shown that we've got chemistry, and I think that we'll improve next season.
Next season, I think we'll be a lot more confident. I think because towards the end of this season, we had more of the same players playing all the games, whereas at the start it was like a little bit. The squads were always different. So next season, if we have like a consistent start and start well this time, then hopefully it'll be a lot better.
Hello, Edgy here, doing somewhat of a weirder vlog. People got assigned to do it, and they got left it earlier to tell everyone, but I took it upon myself to not trust the guy to tell anyone. So I'm doing like a bit of an intro myself. Yeah, today's the grand final, the one we've all been waiting for really. We're playing against Bloomsbury, 6:15 kickoff. It's going to be a good game, obviously we know that. They're going to bring a good team. We've got a great team ourselves, so it's going to be a very good game to watch for the spectators. So yeah, we're really excited, very confident. Change of mindset from last season is what I've seen in the training sessions and the games leading up to the final. So yeah, we're looking very good, in a good spot to take it upon ourselves to go and win the game. But that's not to discredit Bloomsbury. We know they're a good team, they have some good individuals. They'll be working on stuff just as we've been working on things ourselves. So we're expecting a very good game, like I've been saying. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's not really going to be parts to this. I'm not really going to do another one of these until probably after the game now, because I want to be in a right frame of mindset to just get myself ready for the game. Nothing particularly different, but just get my mind set on what the task at hand and take in like the big occasion, because that's what it is. You can't deny it. It's the biggest game in England. So yeah. We're going to do our best to try and get that trophy, and I'm sure the boys can do a good job of that. So yeah, see you after the game.
Just arrived at Repton for the grand final with Manchester's two biggest supporters. Say let's go boys. Say let's go boys.
I want to see. Daddy, I want to see.
Left ball long. Go, Sky County. Beat, come on. There we got 6 on. Left, that's 6. Left, that's 6.
This is horrible, Lauren.
This is just...
It's not terrible.
Don't stop it, Liam. Don't stop it. Hey, Jack, get your fingers going. Come on. Don't mess it, Liam. Big chance. Come on!
Manchester fans are ready.
There we are, Manchester celebrate victory in the National Futsal Series Grand Final in 2024. Beaten twice in the 2 previous years, but at the 3rd time of asking, Manchester booked their ticket in the UEFA Futsal Champions League.
Lads, this is for the vlog. Oh, for the vlog. We did it. 2-1 win. Lads fully deserve it. I don't know what else I can say. Lads, anything? Champions League! Champions League!
I'm still pretty much on cloud nine, I'd say. Still trying to absorb it all, what it means, but mainly just excited for all the boys. I know how much work has gone in, on the court, off the court, the whole combination of all of that coming together last Sunday, seeing that trophy going up in the air, seeing a bit of relief, but then also the jubilation of what it actually means. So yeah, look, I think it's still going to take a few more weeks to sink in properly, but it's all about planning now. We're looking forward to kind of obviously the draw on the 4th of July. Competition is obviously mid-August time. So yeah, look, we're straight into it. Celebrate a little bit, but then straight into the preparation for the big one.
Obviously proud of the boys, and it's been a long time coming. It's been 18 years since we tried to get to the Champions League, but obviously we're all delighted that we won. And like I said, it's great to win with friends and family and everybody supported. And I'm proud of the boys, especially the younger guys like Edgy, Danny. They've been here since they was here 16. So obviously winning with their own players and exciting players. So yeah, very delighted, and hopefully we'll carry on and push on and do something in the Champions League. And
excited, over the moon. We finally got across the line. Obviously, myself, Ilya, Simon, we've been waiting for this day for a long time. Thought we were going to be there like 10 years ago. So yeah, it's just relief more than anything else as well. So that's a big word for us, especially after the last couple of years, getting into the final, not quite getting it over the line. So yeah, so just excited, looking forward to what the Champions League has to offer the team, and the players are, can't wait for the experience.
I feel excited, a new chapter for the club. So it's obviously we won the league. So now we're gonna work harder to stay on top of it, so we can build for another 10 years.
Amazing. It's still coming down from it. Boys were amazing all game. Defended really well, and we deserve it in the end. We had a great season, so it was a great way to finish the season off. And I'm still celebrating now. I hope we have a good day as well.
Still buzzing. It's been a week now today. Everyone's still buzzing. Everyone's living off the high, really. But no, it means everything. I said it in the interview after, that everything to the club, the players, or the management, is just the best thing.
Oh my God, it was, yeah. Well, just being a part of it. I mean, I know I haven't played this year. I played last year, but honestly, it's just amazing to play these guys every week and train. I don't take it for granted. Honestly, it's amazing. So
very, very excited. Obviously, it was my first playoff, and we won it. And to be honest, I just can't wait.
We've got the lot. It's it's unbelievable. I don't think there are many words. I still think it hasn't set in for a lot of the lads, but it's just unbelievable.
Still can't believe it. Still not settled in. I mean, obviously I was in the crowd, and just the atmosphere it was just, no one could believe it. Obviously we've had the Helvetia season where we came short, the Boys season where we came short, so I feel like now it was finally our time. It just felt so much sweeter.
I couldn't ask for any more. I think the commitment from everyone's just been out of this world. I think that we deserve this, and we're going to go to the Champions League, not just to make the numbers up, but to really put a statement out there that Manchester are here, and announce ourselves on the European stage.
Amazing. It was great to finally get a win in the final. Losing against Bloomsbury last season, Helvetia last season, it was tough. So finally being able to make that jump to Europe is amazing. All the guys that we grew up together, playing development team to the first team is awesome.
Hopefully this is the first of many for the club in the future. More titles, more European experience.
Decent, innit? I don't think it's fully sunk in yet, so yeah. I'll be buzzing soon enough, yeah.
Amazing, there's no better feeling. Been playing futsal for 5-6 years and nothing's come close to this.
Yeah, really great, to be honest. It's good to join a new club and then be that successful straight away. So buzzing for it and looking forward to Champions League.
Excited, I think not the nerves, but the excitement is dropping a little bit now. Now we're just looking forward to the Champions League. It was a hectic week towards the final for myself personally, because obviously I got injured. So I had to kind of watch from the stand, but because it's my club and my people, so I was excited for them, I was rooting for them. And we did what we had to do, and now we're in the Champions League. So we're looking forward to it, but right now we're taking a little break in the mind, and then we go again.
I think it's massive helping the club out. I think it's a group that stayed together now for a few years and probably will only stay together for a few years. But yeah, everybody's looking forward to the challenge to the Champions League and go from there.
We've just got to get ready. We've got to get training early and get in as quick as we can to make sure we get as far as we can.
Yeah, we're already talking about when we're going back to training. Some lads want to go back a bit early, so I think we're going to do a bit on our own. So the boys are very eager, which is good to see. No reason why we can't qualify. That's what we've been saying as well in the group. So we're going to go out there, give it our best, and see what happens.
Bring it on. There's nothing else to say. I think there's a chance here for the lads to step up. Obviously, there's not a massive amount of international experience throughout the squad, but put MFC on the map.
It's definitely been a super exciting past month for the whole club. So there's going to be lots to come, including Champions League highlights. So we'll see you guys later, and a huge thank you to MH Goals as usual. Take care, guys.